it was interesting. A gentleman came by yesterday, and he picked up one of those Mayfly baits. He goes, I just saw 2 weeks ago here in Alabama, probably the biggest Mayfly hatch of the season. And he goes, that's probably the latest one I have seen here, but he goes, it was the biggest one of the year.
We had last year on Weiss Lake, and it was I think the 6th of October, and had another big hatch upriver on the Coosa.
Hey, and I think that's kind of weird when you think of the insect name Mayfly, you think of the month of May, and I don't want fishermen to realize that this bait can be utilized throughout the year, just not in the month of May. But let the fish kind of tell you on these profiles, and I wanted to give everybody a general starting place on profiles and colors that they can take back and put them in their boat and say, all right, let me try this because it's cloudy today and what have you. So hopefully we can help some of you guys out there listening and watching on selecting baits. So, I'm always excited about showing new baits out.
Well, we appreciate what you do with the Crappie Connection, because it does open a lot of eyes beyond what you see as an intended purpose for any particular bait and application. Because, as you have always said, I listen to what the fish are telling me, and a lot of times it's different than what you start out thinking it's going to be.
Yeah, absolutely. And you look at some colors and they're not really eye-catchy when it comes to what they look like. And some days those are by far the best color to actually present to the face of those fish, and let them determine what they want to bite, but you got to listen to them to catch more fish. And hopefully by today's broadcast with this show, it does that. Lee, tell them where they can find you again.
You can find me on Facebook, Lee Pitts, or just give me a phone call, 256-390-4145.
Lee, like I said, we've been buddies for a while now, getting introduced. Actually did a Today's Bite with him about 3 or 4 weeks ago. We'll do some more with Lee.
Look forward to it,
You might not know it, but this guy can shoot docks pretty well as well. So I'm not that expert, so I want to hear more about dock shooting with Lee in the future. So we'll do some Today's Bite even with you on that subject line. So
I'll tell you what, that dock shooting's hot, and once you get that line skipping there real good and get that one thump, it'll get you coming back for it.